Hello, my name is Veronica, and this is a channel that will be a family where we talk about life generally, especially if you're a believer, how every aspect of our life is supposed to be an instrument of worship unto God. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of issues, starting from being single to being married, to how you deal with people, your career, and virtually everything by God's grace we'll be discussing here in this platform. So welcome to the family. We know we're just starting, but I'm sure by the grace of God, as God lays in our heart, as we begin to build this network, we will grow. Today, basically, I'm talking to sisters that are not married yet, and they are above, or they are 30 years old, they are above 30, they're in their early 40s, in their late 40s, 50s, and they are not married, and they are worried, and their life is beginning to show it like there's something wrong here. These are the people I truly want to talk to today. You can determine to make that life, that part of your life, because some of us didn't actually also get married very early. You can decide to make that part of your life as a testimony, or you can decide to make it a misery and live a very miserable life. The choice is yours, actually. If you didn't get married early and you want to get married, the choice of having that beautiful life that you have always wanted is yours. You can decide to still have that life, and you're happy, and you still have that life, and you shut up the mouth of your mockers. It all depends on how you handle the phase. You know, some people at this age, 30, 35, late 30s, early 40s, late 40s, early 50s, and all of that, not married, some of them have this attitude of wearing the clothes, wearing that garment on them. Everywhere they go to, everyone seems to know that this is this person's problem. Marriage is this person's problem. If you go on like that, you're going to have a lot on your hands, and you're going to be chasing away your blessing. You are actually supposed to attract your blessing, but you are chasing away your blessing, because you can actually chase away your blessing. So instead of attracting what you're praying for, you are chasing it away by the cloth you are wearing, and that's cloth of sadness, cloth of desperation, cloth of, oh, what have I done? Why is my life like this? And the moment you keep to wear that garment suggested to you by the enemy, because truly everything that God has given unto us is for our joy and our peace. The garment of sorrow and all of that is not from God. So anytime you decide to wear a garment of sorrow, just know that it's not God that has given you that. You have borrowed a garment from Satan, and you're wearing it, and it's going to affect your life. So what do you do in this stage? First of all, understand that most people in the world will start judging you. But you don't live by people's judgment. You should live by what God has created you to be. Don't live trying to prove to anyone. No, live trying to live a life that is pleasing unto God. Live trying to live a life where you find peace and fulfillment, not proving to someone. Once people see people maybe in their late 20s, 30s, late 30s, 40s, first, they already give you a picture. Understand that it may really not have been your fault that you didn't get married until that, later part of your life. But the world already is judging you. The world already sees, oh, maybe there's something wrong with her. The world is already thinking, oh, maybe she has bad attitude. Oh, maybe she's not marriageable. Oh, maybe she can't handle men. Oh, maybe she has anger issues. So already the world is suggesting to you something that is not you. The world is already presenting you as you having a problem. You will compound the problem if you decide to confirm through your attitude what the world is suggesting. The word can suggest anything, but it is what you call yourself that will eventually become your name. So what the word suggests does not matter, but how do you handle what the word is suggesting about you? That's what matters. So if you're not married and you're in your 30s, your late 30s, your early 40s, and your early 50s, there are certain things you should do for yourself to make that phase peaceful for you, and to also ensure that you marry right. It will be a double tragedy, honestly, for you not to have married early, and then you now marry a weapon fashioned against you. By a weapon fashioned against you, I mean a man that is bad. Someone who does not care about you. Someone who just wants to use you. Someone who does not care about your peace. Someone who is not a provider. Someone who is not ready to protect you. Someone who is not ready to shield you from the world, from harm. It will be a double tragedy. It is better you don't even marry. And don't marry at all than to marry and marry wrong. So if you have waited this long, wait well and marry well. That will be your consolation. Now, if you are at this bracket that I just mentioned, few things you can do to help yourself is get engaged. Number one, get engaged on things that truly will profit you. Some, it could be academics. Yes, you may want to get more certificates. You just want to grow. Listen, there are people that says, oh, if a lady is well educated, nobody will marry you. It's not true. Your own will marry you, okay? By the time we're done with this video, you understand that you don't need to live your life. Oh, I don't want to gain more certificates. I don't want to go. I don't want to be more educated so that men will not be scared of me. No, it's not the education that makes men scared of you. It's your inability to handle your certificates and what the Lord has blessed you with. If you're educated and you're arrogant, of course, it's not only men that will run away from you. Even women, we abhor you. So it's not about the certificate. It's about what do you do with your character when you have the certificate? What do you do with your life and your attitude when you have the certificate? So when you are at this stage, don't relax waiting for a man to come and save you. Oh, when he comes, I will now do masters. When he comes, I will now do PhD. When he comes, I will now get this certification. When I get married, that's when I will do that. If you have the intention to further your education, further your education. But while at it, don't throw away your garment of humility. Oh, I'm now a master's holder, I'm now a PhD holder, and then you become so hardy. No. While you're at it, still wear your garment of humility and grace. Perhaps I should even have called the first one, but the reason why I didn't call it the first one is because some people are very fanatical. The very first one is your relationship with God. But the truth is that should be the life of a basic Christian. The Holy Spirit indwelling you, your character being, you may not be 100%, but allow the Holy Spirit lead your life. So you have a relationship with God as your number one. Then you pursue your vision and your purpose. What you truly want to be in life, pursue it. Pursue it. Don't wait until marriage comes, until that man comes your way before you eventually start pursuing your purpose and vision. I didn't quite get married early, but before I got married, I had already picked up my PhD program. Now, a lot of people told me that it was going to chase away my husband. Nobody will marry a woman. Oh, you're a lawyer, then you are going to be this, you are doing masters, then you are doing PhD. A lot of stories. But I understand who I am. It's not the certificate that will change me. If I'm a Christian, then I should be a Christian, even with the certificates. So pursue your dream. Get yourself busy. Another thing is a lot of these ladies at this age in their local churches feel, oh, I'm no longer a child, I shouldn't be seen doing things in church or engaging in activities. Yes, you can. And be active for the Lord. So when you have a unit in your church, don't tell yourself, oh, there are so many young people out there, they're just in their early 20s, let them be the one doing the work. No, that's the work of your Father. Get busy with it. If you are singing, sing well. If you're arranging the church, arrange well. Whatever you're doing in your local church, ensure that because marriage has not happened, that it no longer is not slowing you down in serving God. So give your best in serving the Lord. Give your very best in serving the Lord. Give your very best in serving the Lord. Don't allow, oh, I'm now 30, I'm now 38, I'm 39, I'm 40, I'm 45, I'm not married yet, so what's the use of being in church every time and doing my, working in my unit? No. Get busy for God. do the things you usually do or you ought to do in the house of the Lord while you're waiting for the blessings of the Lord. The third or the fourth one I would say is, stop comparing yourself. For example, stop going to your friends who are married and trying to, be a lecturer in their homes. That's where you receive insult. Yes, your friend is now married, probably equal age group, and then you go to her house, you want to now be her lecturer, you are not married, but you want to prove that you know about marriage. I'm not saying that because you're not married, you don't know about marriage. Of course, you can know. Through the power of the Holy Spirit, you know definitely about marriage because it teaches us all things. But if you are going to your friend's house to go and be teaching her how to live with her husband and all of that, you will receive insults from some of your friends. You are not married yet. And then they talk to you anyhow, and you go back home and you're feeling bad because I'm not married, they're just talking to me anyhow. Learn to maintain your space. I'm not saying you shouldn't visit your married friends, visit them, but understand that when you visit them, you don't present a picture of a frustrated unmarried sister, and you don't present a picture of an over too know, or I don't know how to describe you now. You know too much, like you need to teach her how to live with her husband. You don't present that kind of picture. Present yourself a very respectable, responsible, and graceful sister. You respect yourself and you will have your respect. None of your married friends will insult you if you respect yourself. You don't have to be in their house every weekend. Every weekend you are in their house. What are you doing? You're not jobless. That you're not married doesn't mean that you're jobless. So what are you doing in your friend's house every weekend with her husband? No space. In the morning you go there on Saturday to go and gist and state. You are inviting insult. So maintain a little boundary. Respect your friendship. And be very positive in your thoughts. Now, the next I will talk about is learn not to wear it on your face. Learn not to wear, I'm not married yet on my face. No. Don't wear that garment of, I'm not married, something is wrong. I just want to marry. I just want to marry. I just want to marry. People can actually read that. If that's what you have in your thought every time, people can actually read it. People can actually read you. You see, what you meditate about every day gradually becomes an invisible cloth over you. So people can see you and they can tell, this is what this person's problem is. So don't wear it as a garment. The next point you have to note is that you are not married at the age of 39, 40, 45, whatever it is, does not mean that you are no longer human. I've met ladies in that age range, not married, and maybe they're in an occasion, and they want to just prove I'm not a child. So if there is a need to help out, like help to carry a plate or help to carry something, they just sit still to let you know I am not a child. Please, you can't trample on me. The fact that you help, you offer a helping hand when the occasion demands it, doesn't mean that you're a child. You see, as an advanced lady hoping to marry, sometimes marriage happens by what I call referral. Yes. Somebody can just know somebody who is looking for a wife and like, if you see this lady, she is so nice, she's so this, she's not married yet, I wish you can marry her. But if you're the one who is always touchy, you can't trample on me, I know my rights, I know my this, you're not actually ready for marriage yet. There are some ladies that attend a very small event and maybe you are just after eating from your plate, you are supposed to return it, to a certain place where it will be clean, and you're getting up from a table, another person had just finished eating, you are already up standing and you want to go and drop your plate. Nothing stops you from just helping the other person. That doesn't make you a child. That doesn't mean they are trampling on you. That just makes you a good person. You're not doing it because you want the person to praise you. Let it just be in nature. You're helping. Let it be that you're able to help. Your ability to help is not like you are expecting anything from anyone or you are expecting appreciation. You are just able to help. Let it be something that flows from within, just naturally. But the fact that you are advanced in age and you're not married and you're telling yourself, oh, I don't want anybody to trample on me. I know my rights. You can't lift up anything. You can't help anybody because you know you're right. You're actually being an obstacle to your own self. Yes, because everybody is watching. Sometimes it could be like, because you're not married, your emotions is getting high. Every little thing you are touching, you are angry, you react. But the truth is, you have to deal with that, because that will become a stumbling block. You may be justified to think that, because of the things I've been through, that's the way I am, that's why I'm the way I am. You may be justified, but let me tell you, that will rob you of your blessings. Okay, maybe you've been through a lot of things, but that will rob you of a lot if you don't watch it, if you don't control it, and consciously bring yourself into being the happy woman that you are. You must exhibit that happiness. Not that you're doing it mechanically. Just allow God help you to, unburden yourself. Let the sorrows and the pains you've been through in the past, let it go. So that this whether marriage comes or it doesn't come, let joy and peace just flow from your heart. And when that happens, you discover that you are more at peace with yourself. And the more you are at peace with yourself, the more you attract blessings to you. The more you are at peace with yourself, the more you attract blessings to you. So as an advanced lady who is not married but desires to marry, there are certain things you should watch out for. Allow God shape your life. Don't allow pains shape your life. Don't allow the circumstances shape you and your looks. Let the peace of God shape you and keep you where you should be, and your own husband will locate you. Don't allow the judgmental face and tongues of men to push you into a wrong marriage too, because that's one of the that would be another video where some ladies at this age range jump into marriage just to prove to the world that they can also get married. You're not proving anything to anybody by jumping into fire. So don't allow the judgmental eyes, mouth, tongue of people to push you into a place where you shouldn't be. And my next video, I'm going to be talking more about how to handle this phase until you get into your home gloriously. It is my prayer for you that God will help you to marry well. You have waited. Perhaps it's not your fault. It could be, maybe it was your fault. Maybe you rejected the ones you should have married or the one you should have married. Don't worry, God is merciful. That is gone now. He will give you your own. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe there's some form of spiritual activities attached to it. Don't worry, God is able. He can bring. He has already given you freedom. He has come to give you life and life in abundance. So don't worry. Whatever it is that has brought you to this stage, know it. You didn't stumble to this video by accident. Your testimony is very close. God bless you.